would help if I had a microphone on, wouldn't it? Um, Let me make sure everything. Okay, yeah, I see my microphone. Ugh. Hey y'all! Oh my gosh. Let me make sure of this and make sure. Okay, I got fabric. I have fabric. I got fabric. My fabric came in today, and I'm super excited about it. And I'm aggravated with these mugs, y'all. I can't. I cannot. I cannot with these mugs. I cannot with these mugs. I cannot. I am so over it. So over it right now. Hey y'all. I'm not gonna be on long because I know Rachel is gonna be on in an hour. Okay. So let me make sure that actually. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be on in an hour. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. Um, so I'm not going to cross over into Rachel's time. Let me look and make sure of what I saw. I hope everybody is having a good day because I'm stressed. I almost said the wrong thing. I am so very stressed out right now. So very, very, so very, very. I'm biased. LLC. There she is. Live. Yes, she will be on in an hour. Um, so I'm not gonna be on. Hey everybody, welcome. I wanted to show you my fabric because I needed to take a break. Um, and then what is that mug I just did? Oh, you know what? I left it outside because that's just how hot I am about it. But hopefully y'all are doing good. Hey, Crafty Leo. Oh, Crafty Leo cooks. I love the name change. That is super cute. Hey Lachey, hey J Mama, hey Miss Gail. I had fun with y'all last night. Hey Barb, hey Barb, honey. Um, Tamara Urban, Custom Life by Michelle. Hey honey, Winnie Lane. Hey Brandy's Dandy Crafts. I love the name. That is super cute. I love it. Easy on the tongue and easy to remember. Daisy Bethay, welcome. Yeah, yes, Teresa the mugs. Yeah. So, hey Roxanne. Hey Katrina Creations. Hey honey. Hey Karen Murray. Yeah, y'all. So the mugs. Hey Sandra. Hey honey. That's just your handle. Oh, okay, okay. But that's still it. Thank you, Teresa. I'm getting it locked. It's in the process of starting to lock. Hey Cookie Cook. So hopefully in a year it'll be locked and I don't have to do anything to it because y'all know I don't do hair. So hey Cheryl. So I had to do something, and the choice was lock it, cut it, lock it. Actually, not cut it, shave it, lock it or shave it. And so, because I've been like within the last, I'll say 60 days, it's been really high stress. I've been stressed out about a lot of stuff that nobody can do anything about. My anxiety has been on 10. Actually, all of my quirks have been on 10, but except for depression. I haven't really been depressed. It's just been the anxiety part of it. And so I was like, we're gonna shave this stuff off. And so what we decided was to lock it, or what I decided to lock it, based on talking to my cousin. On my dad's side, all most of the women there have locks on my dad's side. And she was like, it's the best thing you could ever do. And I was like, I guess. I mean, as long as I don't have to do anything to it, I'm fine. And so she recommended that I lock it. Um, and so I started the journey 2 weeks ago. No, yeah, 2 weeks ago. And no, has it been 2 weeks? It hasn't been 2 weeks. It was right after, let's see, me and Patrice went live on the second. So not quite 2 weeks. We're going on 2 weeks. Um, and Roxanne, thank you, honey, for the super chat. Hello. Y'all funny. Yes. um, so that was my look, I don't care if it grow, it can fall out. I'm over it. That's to the point I am. But the reason why I did decide to do locks instead of shaving it off was because if I don't like the locks, if for whatever reason it winds up being a little bit more work than what I anticipated, then I'm going to shave it off. And then it's just, I have no regrets because I've tried it, you know? So, but for right now, we're just going to lock it. And I found an excellent loctician. She's super sweet. She's very close and she'll even come to the house and do it if I need her to. Um, but I went to the salon this time. But if she needs to come to the house, like if my fibro is acting up or if it's just one of those days where I'm just not up to being outside of the house, then she'll come to the house. So I'm just like top notch with that. So I'm excited. Hey, Kristen, lock hair. Yes, Miss Barb, locks. So it's basically like dreads, but not from for someone who doesn't know what locks are. It's similar to dreads, where the hair is just gonna lock itself up. It's gonna technically mat itself, but it's not gonna be the thick, chunky dreads. It's more tame and more uniform. Whereas dreads usually just let your hair do whatever it does and let it just be, right? And my husband was like, I'm not married to a Rastafarian. I was like, look, first of all, what we not gonna do is talk about dreads. But anyway, so he was hesitant at first, but we decided we're gonna go ahead and go with the locks. But at any rate, here we are. So that's why I had the wig. That's not why I had the wig on. I had the wig on because it was Prince, but I also put it on because I was like, just I don't know. I decided to. Can you share her information? Yeah, of course I can. Of course I can. Cookie Cook. Matter of fact, email me, Cookie Cook. Email me. Are you local to North Carolina? Are you local? She does travel to Boston, but I think that's for customers that she already had established in Boston for years. So she travels to Boston and does hair, and then she does hair here. And then the end of the month, she'll be going to Paris for Paris Fashion Week to do hair at the Paris Fashion Week. So she won't be here then, um, but yeah, she is local. Columbia. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, she's good. You had your locks for 5 years. Nice, Renee. I hope it works. I mean, my family, all of them have beautiful, thick locks, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful locks, and they've had locks for years. And yes, the pattern of my hair it does grow very fast. Well, I'm on medication that helps my hair. Unfortunately, it helps my blood pressure, but it also helps my hair grow. Um, so hopefully it won't take too long for it to lock up. I could have let her lock it immediately. She was like, I can lock it right now and it would be locked. Or we can do the process where I start it and let it do its own thing and lock. And I was like, okay, well, how much, you know, to lock it right now? And she said the price. And I was like, we're going to start and let it do its own thing. So that's what we're doing right now because I think not. But at any rate, so I wanted to show y'all my fabric though. My fabric is super pretty. My fabric is absolutely gorgeous. I am very excited about it. I've told you guys that I've been fooling with So Yeah on YouTube. And So Yeah is a quilt shop in Utah, California, Nevada. I think they're in Nevada. Um, and they sell their fabric. Um, they do like they'll lay it out on the table and they're like, okay, here's this fabric. It's such and such amount of yard. You can ask for however many yards you want right there on the screen. And the horrible part of it is you shop the entire time. Like they bring out this bolt that you don't know what bolt is coming next, which kind of sucks. Because you're like, okay, I'll just buy this next set of fabric, this next few yards, and then that's it. I won't buy anything else. But you can't help but to sit and wait on the next fabric that comes out. And then you're like, oh my God, that's so pretty. And so you're like, okay, you know what? Just one more thing of fabric. I'll just get this one, and that's that. And then they're like, okay, so we're gonna pull out the 1 yard bundles, and they pull out the 1 yard bundles. The next thing you know, you not bidding, but you're asking for that, and it builds up a tab. So at the end of the tab, that night, they send you your invoice and you're like, what in the whole ham sandwich did I just do to myself? And I'm just like, why did I bid on that? Why? But the fabric came. It's beautiful and I'm very excited about it. So especially this one down here that I'm gonna show last. I don't know what it is. I love, I ain't know I love like a toile. I think is how you say it. And I've mentioned this many times before. TOILE. I love that type of fabric where it has scenery and stuff on it because you can be just so creative with the things that you can do with that type of fabric. And this is not like the traditional blue and white or red and white, line sketch, but it's still a story, like, a scenery fabric. And so I have a couple of those and I'm gonna show you those, but I'm gonna show that one last because I missed it the first night they showed it. And then fortunately, a week or so later, they reran this fabric. And I got it because I was like, I meant to get it then, but I forgot the number of it and everything. So, but anyways, I got unfortunately too much fabric. So I'm gonna show y'all some fabric real quick. My God, sister is having a hard time finding black denim with no or minimum stretch here. What are they called? Are you talking about the hey Denise Barber? They have a store in Alaska too. Cool, Tracy Murray. I saw you on there this weekend. They had some girl NBA. Shh, don't be telling my business. So yeah, was there yesterday. Yeah, Las Vegas and Utah. Utah. Okay. Hey Kevin. Um. Yeah, face smiling. Yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah. Katrina had been locked for 12 years. Holy smokes! I hope I can. When I get it done, I just keep it in the style. That's what she told me. She told me she can style. What she did it this time, she just kind of twisted it into this little thing back here, and I was afraid that I would be hurting because of my fibromyalgia. I do have um pain sensitive in my scalp, so there are times where I don't even have to be doing anything. I don't have to brush it, nothing, and I'll have a flare in my scalp. So I thought I would be in pain, but I wasn't. It was very easy, very cut and dry. Everything turned out great. And then she was like, okay, so do you want me to style it? I was like, yeah. And when she twisted it up into this, that put pressure on it, and that did cause some discomfort. But other than that, it was great. It wasn't a bad thing. Scrap Apple is the name of the Utah store in St. George, Utah. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Where did you? Oh, I didn't get any denim. I didn't get any denim. Teresa, I didn't get denim, but hey, Miss Joyce, but the denim, I do have denim. Um, I have a decent amount of denim. It's not a whole lot, but I got my denim from the warehouse in Kings Mountain that I tell everybody about during Bling Fest. But when I bought my denim back, when I bought it, which was probably about 5, 6 years ago, not long after that, they stopped selling denim. They stopped selling it. So it's like, bro, where can I get denim from now? So I actually have been meaning to ask him about sourcing denim and where can I get it. Um, but that's where I did get my denim from when I was buying. And this is the denim that I got from them is the type that farmers use for their overalls. Like this is some denim that if you stand it up, it'll stand up by itself. Type stiff denim. I love the good stiff denim, especially for the in the hoop projects and stuff like that, or bags and stuff like that. So, but I did not buy denim from So Yeah on YouTube. I didn't buy that. So did you get your bag? I told him about that this morning, Miss Joyce. Hey, Betty Odoms. Hey, honey. I was just talking about Kings Mountain. Hey, honey. I told him about it this morning and told him that I have a couple of packages at the post office, and he's in a funk too right now. So, well, he ain't in a funk, but he's frustrated about some stuff. So that have nothing to do with my fabric, thank God. So he hasn't gone to Charlotte to go check it. So no, I have not gone to get my bag. I have a couple of things. So yeah, sales denim. Okay, Tracy Murray. Thank you for letting me know. So Miss Joyce, yeah, I have to go. Because I have a couple of packages there that I should have been went and got, but I haven't been to Charlotte. It's so you know what? We're gonna show fabric, but I'm also being transparent right now because this is not like my normal show that I do on Sundays. This is like very spontaneous because like I told him, I was so annoyed by the coffee mugs that I was like, I want to do something where I'm happy. And so I decided to come on and show my fabric. But y'all, there are times I just don't want to leave my house. Like I just don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to deal with anybody. I don't want to see anybody. I just want to be at home and I want to piddle around and do stuff here in my comfort zone, away from flu and germs, away from idiots, because there are a lot of folks out here that are not thinking correctly and thereby why I call idiots. But there's just some folks out here that just are not right. And I don't need to be in that type of a headspace when I already got my own headspace that I gotta do it. So sometimes I just don't go anywhere and don't make it to Charlotte, which it is not very far away. So I can get to Charlotte when there is no traffic. I can get to Charlotte in about, well, to my PO box rather. I can get there in probably about 20 minutes, if that. I don't even think it takes 20 minutes. But sometimes 20 minutes is too much. And um, in most instances, I have, oh, that ain't nobody for me. In most instances, I have stress and I just don't be wanting to go nowhere and do anything. So yeah, peoply, yeah, peoply. That is definitely peoply. So yeah, um, I have anxiety issues, and I've never been secretive about it. I do, and so it's been on. It's been up here lately. But anyway, let me show y'all this pretty fabric. Okay, so we'll start with this because this is the. I just thought this was so cute. It's a set. It's black. It has the olive green. It has the baby blue. It has the pink, and it's white. And look, y'all, it's little foxes. How super adorbs is that? Little foxes. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. I didn't think about that, Faith. It could be. So this fabric came from off of, so there's a YouTube channel called So Yeah, SEW, yeah, YEAH. And okay, let me pull this up so that y'all can see it. Because I me just explaining it, I'm one of those types, I'm a visual. So a lot of times when y'all like, oh my God, why can't she just tell us? Okay, well, I'm visual. So I have to show and walk through things thoroughly because in my opinion, if I'm thorough and show you and explain, then it'll help you remember, right? So let me share my screen. And if this isn't your type of learning, my bad. You'll be all right. So here is, so yeah, see it's a little sewing machine. So yeah, quilting. And as you see right here, so yeah, and that's pretty much the handle at so yeah. Okay. So if you click here, that's pretty much what I've seen them before in the past, right? And to be very clear, when I first started seeing them, I was like, I don't understand why I would even bother with these people because I can go right down the road to Kings Mountain to a whole fabric warehouse and get all the fabric I want, right? Probably cheaper. But down the street, I have to buy a whole boat. I don't have to buy a whole boat with these folks. And what I've learned in buying my fabric from them, most of their fabric is very good quality. Like I'm talking about very good quality fabric, and I cannot say that too many times, because every time I've gotten fabric for them, I'm like, this fabric is nice. You know, just the feel of it, the weight of it, the drape of it. It's just I love their fabric. Okay, so yeah is the name of it. And what you need to do is there is a video. Where is it? Actually, let's go here. Let's go live. And I'm gonna click on this one that was yesterday, right? And was it because I don't want to play it, so to speak. But if you come down here to go to like one of these videos, one of their lives, and right over here, um there's a, where is it? Or is it's either down here, because for whatever reason my eyes ain't cooperating either. Watch some of our recaps, discounted, become a member. Let me see, is this it? No, this is the membership. Okay. So there's also somewhere where you can click and learn. Oh, here it is. I knew it was up here somewhere. Want to bid. Watch this to get started. Okay. So they have it's pinned at the top of all of their videos. You click that and it will show you how to join to become not a member, but you have to sign up in order to bid. You have to give them your name, your mailing address, phone number, in order to be able to say, yes, I want this fabric, right? And so if you don't do this step first, then you're not going to be able to get their fabric. And you might see something that you really, really like, because that's what happened to me. I saw something, I loved it, and I was like, ooh, I want that fabric, but I could not get it because I did not register first. So this link tells you how to register with them. It is free. There is no charge to do this part, and there is no extra charge to be able to request their fabric. And you even can order off of their website too, from what I understand. But to order while they're live, you have to register. Okay. And then once you register, they will text you when they're about to go live, which that's not a bad idea. Maybe I need to start doing that. But anyway, they'll text you when they're about to go live. So you already know the deal. When you get that text message and they're like, hey, we about to go live and show this fabric, you know, to be front and center so that you can get fabric, right? So let me see if you like, uh, see how this is. So this was live, and they'll lay this out on the table, and they're like, okay, this is a 1 yard bundle, kind of like this Fox bundle right here. This is a 1 yard bundle. They'll say this is a 1 yard bundle, and usually down here they'll have a banner that says the 1 yard bundles are like, I'm just gonna throw a number out there. It's not the right number. You need to be live to see the right number. But they'll say 1 yard bundle is something like $17, right? So you know over the next few 1 yard bundles, it's going to be $17. So you can say, oh, you know what? And then they'll say, this is bundle number 372. And then you're like, I don't like pink as much. So I could care less about that one, right? So then they'll come out with this bundle, and they'll say this bundle is 343, and it's a 1 yard bundle as well. So I know this is $17 because they already showed that. And I'm like, you know what? I think I might want that. So I'll put in the chat over here, the live chat, 373. That's all I'll type in the chat. And then other people are also saying 373 if they want that 1 yard bundle, right? So yes, you need to be live, and you need to be on time with them, because I could be typing 373, Miss Joyce could be typing 373, MBA Designs could be typing 373, but they may only have one of those bundles available. So it'll go to the first person that shows up on their side that put in that number 373. But if they have 5 of those bundles and only the 3 of us asked for it, then, or I could say 373 and then put an X times 2. You know what I'm saying? 373 times 2, meaning I'm asking for 2. Miss Joy is asking for 1. MBA Designs is asking for 1. They have 5. So they'll say, okay, we got the baby's booty for 2 bundles. We got Miss Joy's for one bundle. We got NBA Designs for one bundle, and we have one bundle left. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody else may say they want one, or if nobody says anything, then they'll slide it out to the side and come with the next one. That's how so yeah works. And you don't know what fabric is coming next. I wish to God I did know what fabric was coming next, because I would know, kind of structure myself a little bit better on what I want to bid on. But they also pop up with some really cute stuff. Like I would have never noticed this fox fabric. So this is foxes. As you can see, they're little foxes on the fabric. So super stinking cute, right? And so somebody, I just saw it. Um Nice way. My cousin does the same on her lives for her quilt and fabric. Link me her information, Miss Barb. Yes, Carrie's Crafts. We are. Thank you, Lolo. So these are I've never seen this fabric before, and I thought this was a really cute bundle to make some in the hoop stuff, right? And so, but most of their stuff is catered toward quilting. But somebody in the chat just now mentioned that they like to feel the fabric and get the. Okay, I was giving them a chance, y'all. This is some excellent quality fabric. Do you hear me right now? I am a texture person. I love texture. I like a nice, soft, healthy texture. Most quilters cotton is like, you go to Walmart and the fabric is like, okay, that's cotton. This is some very nice quality fabric. Okay. This is very nice quality fabric. And a lot of their fabric is designer based. Okay. So this, I'm sure, is some kind of designer. Don't know who it is because I don't know fabric designers. This is a very good quality fabric. All of the fabrics that I'm showing y'all is very good feel quality. It doesn't feel scratchy, stiff, cheap cotton. None of this does. Okay. So here's another one. This one is super cute too. I thought it was super cute. This is like, I don't want to say Azteca, but like a southwestern kind of like pattern. And then this one has the trees, the forest. I thought that was super cute. Might make something cute for the supervisor since it's kind of like camping and little boy stuff. And this has like a camping theme. As you see, it's got the moose and the lantern and stuff. And I have this in two things. So I have it in green and I have it in brown. So this one as well. And then I have this has bears on it, moose and squirrels, very woodsy, foresty. I love it. And then this one is pine cones. And all of the fabric feels really soft and just a really good quality. Not, I'm saying soft. That's the wrong word. It feels high quality. I don't know how to explain that. You know how certain bed sheets have like a high thread count, and you can feel that it feels different from just some little raggedy sheets. These feel like a really nice high count quality cotton. Right. And then they also do a lot of batiks, which I don't even know what batik is, but I guess that's the way the fabric is printed. But I love them. So here's one. I love this shade of blue. I thought it was so super pretty. This is a 5 yard batik, I believe. Pretty sure this is a 5 yard cut of fabric. So this one was number 125 when they did the thing. It was number 125. So I got this one. And then I got this one, which this is a little stiffer. This one isn't as soft as these, but it's still, you can tell it's a good quality. It's not going to be all wrinkly and stuff. So this is just a basic black. I jumped on that because you can never go wrong with having some black fabric to accent some of our in the hoop stuff. So that's why I grabbed that. And then this one is very soft, like this one, good quality, and it's a black with, I guess this is kind of like a brownish gray pattern in there. I think batik is same color both sides. Oh, okay. I don't even know. I didn't even think to look it up. I just know I love the pattern on the fabric, and the first batiks that I bought, the first time I ever bought fabric from them, and when it got here, I was like, "This is some nice fabric," and so I kind of fell in love with it. So whenever they holler batiks, I go to try and get it. And then I got this one. I think this one is a 3 yard um little bundle. This one is black with gray polka dots on it. It's a really nice fabric. Hey, Nani's crafting. Hey, Jenna. Be safe on the way home. Hey, Mary D. This is So Yeah, is the name of the YouTube channel. So Yeah, YEAH. So Yeah, and they sell kind of like bedding style fabric on their YouTube channel when they go live. So I jumped on there. Here's some more of that black. I think I bought 2 of them. And then, oh God, I hurt my shoulder. Here's a couple of other batiks, and I got colors in this one. So not exactly my absolute favorite design, but I thought it would make some unique in the hoop stuff. And so I got it in black. I got it, of course, in purple. So I got 2 purples. I think this is all the purple they had. And I'm warning everybody now, if I'm on there and I come across fabric and it's purple, the blue purple kind of purple, I'm getting it. Okay. I'm going to get it. And this is gorgeous. Look at that deep red. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Had to have that too. That was so pretty. So that's the fabric, but I'm gonna show you this one. This one was my favorite. I'm really excited about this one. So, because like I said, I love fabric with um, um, like storyboard type look with different scenery stuff on it. And I thought this was so stinking cute. It's got let me turn it this way. It's got little children on it. See the little girl down here picking the apples off the tree, and then the duck in the pond, and this one the little girl with the little cow, I'm assuming. Yeah, little cow. And then you got your sheepies, and the little boy with the lamb, and the doggy, the little girl with the bunny rabbit, y'all, and the horse, the little boy with the horse. This is so precious. To me, this is just a really precious fabric. And I was like, okay, little boy over here with the pig up under the little girl with the cow. I like stuff like that. I like stuff like that. So, girl, Kristen, I'm like, so yeah, this is I got 2 bolts of that. I don't even know how many yards it is. I think this is a 2 yard. And I got 2 of them because I love this kind of fabric. But that's my fabric stash. That's my fabric haul from So Yeah. If you get an opportunity to go on YouTube, go to So Yeah. Before, if you think you might want to get fabric from them, again, I'm gonna show it again because I can't emphasize this enough. Go to their one of their live videos, and then right here at the top, there'll be a link to a video that you want to watch to introduce you to how they do the process of letting you get the fabric, and it'll tell you how to register to get the fabric. So definitely click here first if you think you might want to try and get their fabric. You don't have to buy it just because you come here and register, and you don't have to pay to do this. But if you think you might want to, go ahead and do that, because I promise you, my feelings was hurt when I got in there and I saw a fabric I did like. It was purple, and I said I wanted it, but it didn't matter because I wasn't registered first. And so I missed out on that purple fabric. But a friend got it, so I'm okay with that. because she got a good bit of it. So I'm okay. But hey Angel B, honey bunny. I hope you got that fixed, fam. Ooh, because I was like, ooh, Angel B, honey. But at any rate, so yeah, that was that. Hey, Brandy, that would make a cute tote, or it would make an adorable tote. An adorable tote. I love stuff like that. So I'm excited to use all of this fabric and make some stuff. And I need to quit. I ain't gonna lie, I need to stop because I'm up to my ears with bins of fabric, and I got rid of fabric at the beginning of the summer. I cleaned out and I got rid of totes and totes of fabric. So for me to just be sitting here bringing more fabric in is ridiculous. So I really need to sit down and make some stuff. Um, and that's the plan because, you know, I sewing and crafting is my happy place. And I think right now a lot of us need to be in our happy place. Okay. So I am going to, as soon as I figure out how to finish these stupid mugs, um, I'm going to start working on cutting the jelly roll strips for the jelly roll race on the 16th. I think it's 16th of February, and try and go ahead and get those ready so that I can get them out if anybody wants them. And if you don't, there's no worries. No skin off my back. Um, but that's the plan. And then after that, it's just gonna be crafting. I'm gonna find some stuff to craft and find some stuff to do. Thank you, Linda T. Thank you. I'm trying to lock it, ma'am. I'm trying to lock it. This is the start of locking. So what else y'all doing? What else y'all up to today? Because I finished some orders. Oh, I'm glad I said that. Let me check and make sure no other orders came in. I finished orders and gotta get them packed and shipped. And then after that, the rest of the day is for me. Oh well, no, we got Bible study tonight. Thank you, Barb. Man, Barb, that was quick. Okay, thank you. Um, so Bible study tonight, and then after that, not too much else. I'm gonna chill out. Huge fabric problem when I had my sewing business working as a side gig in a fabric store. Did no, that wouldn't help. I totally get that. I wouldn't be able to handle it. How to get in? So for now, at this exact moment in time, you don't have to do anything. I do have a I'm interested type thing where if you go, well, I don't have it under this video because this was like a spontaneous video. But if you go under one of my live videos that I normally do on Sunday and I have the giveaway winner link, you could click that and then put yes, I'm interested in the Jelly Roll race. And then I'll try and reach out to everybody. I mean, really, you don't have to do that. The only reason why I did that was to see how many would be interested in the purple fabric that I have, because I don't want to cut out 20 sets of strips and only 5 people want the purple fabric. But then again, to be fair, I have not said anything about a price yet either, because the fabric isn't going to be free, but it's not going to be expensive either because it's just to ship it and get it out and get it cut up and shipped and all of that jazz. It's not going to be like a zillion bucks because a jelly roll of 40 strips is usually like $60, 50, $60. I'm not going to be charging anywhere near that because I'm just trying to help me offset some of this fabric and get it out the door. But to saying all that to say, once I start cutting it, because I have started cutting a little bit of it. I had some strips over here, but I don't put them over yonder. But I gotta finish cutting, getting into cutting it to see what I'm dealing with, and then I'm gonna say, hey, okay, I'm ready to start cutting. This is how much it is, and then put the sets together and get them out the door. So hey, Tien, how are you, my dear? Welcome. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. But saying that to say, if you want to join the Jelly Roll race on the 16th, it's going to be a Zoom. You don't have to get the fabric that I have. You don't. You can get your own strips of fabric, your own jelly roll. Like here's the jelly roll that I bought. This one is way too big though. This is 76 strips. I wouldn't dare. Me personally, this would make a huge quilt. So I'm saving this for something special. But you can get your own jelly roll from wherever. Amazon has some. Amazon has a really pretty purple one right now that I saw. Um, and what I'll probably do when I go to post the information for the Jelly Roll race, I'll probably link some of the jelly rolls that I see on Amazon that you can choose from if you don't have a place to go to get one. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. So yeah, the quilting niche is pretty cool. I don't intend to like quilting is gonna be for me. It's gonna be my fun place. So when I want to have fun quilting, I'm gonna be like, hey, y'all want to come have fun quilting? Because like I was showing this to somebody. I want to make this too. This is another quilting thing I want to do because I love totes. And so I'm excited to try this. And this takes a jelly roll or 40 strips. So I'm hoping to try this as well soon. I had another jelly roll project somewhere. And here I gotta go through my stuff. But so anyways, that's all. I wanted to come on and show you guys um my pretty fabric that I bought and then holler at y'all before Unbiased goes live in 15 minutes. I would love to see the progression of the steps in making your jelly roll. Oh, that would be cool. I can do that too. When I'm actually going through the process of cutting them out and getting them all together, that would be awesome. Yeah, because I got I would be using my Go Big fabric cutter thing that I just bought. So that would be neat to show y'all how that works. And then I'd probably put a table right in here somewhere because putting it over my cutting table would be a lot. Um, so, but I did cut a couple of jelly rolls for me and two other people and sent them their jelly rolls. And I did that by hand. And when I tell y'all that was the struggle. So I don't intend to do that by hand anymore at all because that was crazy. I can get into making quilting projects. But oh, so you said that it's a late fall winter activity. Yes, especially if you're doing blankets. But for me, like I said, I want to try and do other stuff too, like that toe things. So, but yeah. Hey, Knick Knack Nurse. So yeah, you guys be sure to check out Rachel Unbiased LLC. She'll be on here shortly. She's going to be talking about using the Juliet, I believe, is what I saw. And so if you've been wondering about doing the Juliet, then definitely check her out. Also, I was going to put a post in Facebook and here on YouTube. I've decided to add something a little. So, whenever you make a purchase, if I have things in stock, because sometimes I run out of candy, but if I have the candy and stuff in stock, I try to put a little purple mesh goodie bag in each order with some candy, 2 pieces of candy, and lately it's been the little squishy duck. The squishy duck is not candy. The squishy duck is just something for fun. In every order, whether it's buy in or buy now, just to show a little bit of appreciation to thank you for purchasing from us. But for those that purchase icy, anything icy, here soon, I'll be adding something super special in the icy orders. And that's going to be kind of like a collectible thing. Um, so it'll be fun to see, who all wants to try to collect all of them, all the colors. So I'm excited for that. And I want to show you, but I don't want to show you because I'm excited about it. Have to go, got customers. Hey, thank you for coming to hang out, Jeanette. Give Mello a pat for me. She says, see me at the next So Yeah sale. I hope not. I hope not, girl. I can't. I cannot, girl. I'm trying real hard to behave. You love your duck. Thank you. Happy Rubber Duck Day. You're lying. Is that the day? Sure enough. That's cool. That is so super cool. That is so super cool. I hope you guys like what I put in the orders because it's gonna be so I'm excited. I kind of don't want to give them away because they're just so pretty, but I got to because there ain't no point in me keeping that. This is called Dry Brush Chroma Collection 40 Karat Gems by Wilmington Prince. Let me see if I can't zoom in. Hopefully it's not backwards. Is it backwards? And you see how much I paid for it. It's crazy. Welcome, Jesse. Jelly rolls are usually not inexpensive. Jelly rolls are usually kind of pricey. And after cutting two jelly rolls by hand, I understand why. But jelly rolls are not usually inexpensive. Oh, it's not backwards? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So this is this one. And as you see, it's like a rainbow of colors. And then more colors on the back. So this one has 76 2.5-inch by 44-inch strips. And that's the what's a face code thingy. You're welcome, Lori. It's beautiful. I'll tell you that. It is absolutely beautiful. These colors, I can't. This would make a beautiful jelly roll quilt. Beautiful quilt. I haven't 100% committed on what I'm going to do with it yet because whatever I do with it is going to be special. And I'm not wasting none of this. And I think it's 2 strips per color. It might be 1 strip per color. Right there, that's 1 strip per color. No, it looks like it's 1 strip per color. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, this is double the size of a normal jelly roll. So a normal jelly roll is like 40 to 44 strips. This one is 76. This one is 76. So yeah, this is massive. So like here's one. This is a regular size jelly roll that I should have been mailed out to who I wanted it to go to, and I ain't done it yet. This is the same company, Wilmington Prince. But see, this is 40 strips. This one is 40 strips. And this one is, see, it was $47. So when you go to a quilt store, usually this is kind of like what the price is going to look like at a quilting shop. It's going to be roughly about $50 for a jelly roll. But if you get it off of Amazon, you'll probably pay 30, 40, something like that off of Amazon. These is pretty. Very pretty. I know, Chris Smith. I know. I took this job for those mugs and it's been consuming me. I think, you know what? I think that's why my anxiety has been so high because it was a little bit high for something else before, but it's really high now because I gotta figure out how to finish these dumb mugs. And I don't want to call them dumb because it's not the mug's fault. I listened to you guys and I put a thermometer in this thing, and I don't know if you can see it. The top temperature is 405. The bottom temperature is set to 410. So when I turned it on, it's supposed to heat up, right? And when it gets to the right temperature, it beeps and lets you know, and then it starts to count down. That's your signal to put your stuff in there because it's at the right temperature. Y'all, that says 405, 410. Why my thermometer in there is barely at 350? What happened? What? Because when I first bought it, I had zero issues with um printing in that oven. I just got it maybe a week ago. I hadn't had any issues out of this oven until I think it was like day before yesterday. I was putting stuff in it and now it won't reach the temp. It's like it's not printing all the way. The color isn't, and I increased the time and I increased the temperature and now it's not working. So it's like I bought it at Michael's. Did I buy the warranty? I think I bought the warranty. I might need to take it back with the warranty, but that's still annoying. That's so without that oven, now what am I gonna do? What they only had one at that Michael's. They only had one oven. So now what am I gonna do? So I'm probably gonna have to order a oven off of Amazon or something, but I'm sure they want this order because I'm tired. That tote bag she wants to do, yeah. I'm gonna have to take it back, Jess. I'm gonna have to do something because I'm annoyed. So, and I don't usually have too many issues, but I think it started off south when I agreed to do the order because I already knew how I knew it was going to be somewhere between 70 and 200 mugs, right? I was like, cool, I don't have any issues doing that. I got the equipment for it. That's before buying this. I knew I could handle it. And he sent the mock up and was like, okay, they're ready to go at 70 some mugs. But the mock up shows a full wrap mug. And I'm like, we didn't, I never said it was going to be a full wrap mug. Where are you getting full wrap from? I can't do a full wrap mug. I don't have a, how can I do a full wrap mug? I don't know. And then I got thinking, I was like, okay, maybe I can figure it out. Maybe I can figure it out. And when I started trying to figure it out, it wasn't coming together. It just, I could not. That's why I bought the oven because I was like, okay, maybe if I do shrink wrap around the middle of the mug and then use the silicone bands at the top and the bottom of the mug, maybe that'll, because the middle under the handle wasn't printing clear. Everything else was clear, but the middle and under the handle wasn't. And so I was like, maybe an oven. So I bought the oven, tried to shrink wrap. I couldn't get it. I can't get it to work. So I told him, I'm like, look, dog, we never agreed on under the handle. I can't get this to work. So we're going to have to do this without it. And he was like, okay, fine, run it without it. So now that I'm running it without it, now the oven don't want to work. And then my mug press doesn't press. See, this is when the oven was trying to work. And see, like right down in there, it's not, it's off color. But you see how right along here is fuzzy because the mug press, I don't have a mug press that's clutching all the way to the edge and the heat reaches all the way to the edge, right? So because none of the mug presses that I have will take the wrap all the way to this edge and make on this side it comes out nice and crisp because this side was under the element, but this side, I guess it's not. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just, it's like it sits right here and presses. So the heat is reaching all the way to here, but over here it's not. So I can't get it all the way up so that it covers this. The only way I was able to get that done was with those green mug wraps off of Amazon, have them clamped shut and put them in the oven. Then I was able to get it nice and crisp on both sides. We were good. I figured it out, blah, blah, blah. And it was working great until Sunday. It was either Saturday or Sunday I was working because I came live and I was telling y'all about it. I was griping about it because all of a sudden now my mugs that were printing just fine stopped printing just fine. So, and then somebody was like, well, it may not be reaching the right temperature because I checked my oven and that's what it was. And when I put it in there and I saw it wasn't even reaching 350, like, what the heck happened to the oven? So now I've been working on this project for a while. So it's anyway. Turn the mug halfway through. Turn it how? Because I do have the HTV Raw tumbler press, but it's still not. So it's like the C that goes around the mug. Because I got the one that the tumbler press that rotates, right? But you can set it for a ceramic mug so that it doesn't rotate. When that C comes around and it clamps around the mug, it stops right here. So it's like, just let me show you the mug and you'll see what I'm talking about. 'Cause I was so mad, I set it outside. I was like, and honestly, I was about to throw it across the yard, but then I was like, okay, but my grandbaby be out there playing. I don't need him getting cut. See? So it's coming, it covers it. The orange cushion covers it so you can't see where the paper stops, but you see the heat isn't getting all the way to it. All of this prints great, but the heat isn't getting to all the way to the edge. The only way I've been able to get it all the way to the edge is with the green clamp thingies wrapped around the mug and um the print and put it in that oven. That was the only way I was able to get a perfect print. Put in, what oven are you using? That one. Place it upside. When I put it upside down, it definitely didn't work then because I was like, well, it seemed like it would work this way because the heat is kind of trapping up in it. No. Mm-mm. Jesse, I thought about making it smaller, but I've already made a whole case of mugs with this size, so I can't send it different. I want the mugs need to be the same. If it wasn't going to the embassy, it'd be different. This is going to the embassy, United States Embassy. I can't do that. I can't. I cannot. I cannot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send it back. Yeah, the green clamps. Well, one of my green clamps broke, but all the rest of them, I have four. Hey, Sharon Davenport. I just, maybe if I make it a little bit shorter, maybe they won't be able to tell, but I just don't because I want consistency. So yeah. Yeah, that's where I am right there. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I always put my mugs and cups in my regular oven. So I told my husband that today. I was like, I'm almost to the point of using my oven in the house because, and I know it's not good. I know it's not good, but I'm ready for this order to be done. I have almost a full case left. Not quite a full case, but almost a full case left. I want these over and done with. And so it's like that oven should have the right temperature. Could increase the oven temperature. It's already at 410 and 405 and it's reading 350. Go get a Walmart. I got a Walmart oven right there. The one with the rhinestones on it. You can't see. You can barely see it. Look, that's what it's sitting on. That's a Black and Decker Walmart oven, and the temperature. Now I've had this one for years though, and the temperature is wonky on that. So maybe I do need to go get one that's and maybe it'll keep the temperature like it's supposed to because it's for cooking. Um, yeah, you know what? I might need to do that. Miss Barb, I'm gonna tell you what. The only reason why I'm halfway thinking about the house oven is I don't cook. I don't have cook. Oh my god. I barely cook. Rarely cook in this house. And when I do, a lot of times I use I got a air fryer oven thingy that's air fry on the bottom and regular little teeny oven up at the top, and it sits on the counter. Double doors you got for $50 at Christmas time. Yeah, I may have to do that because I'm over it, y'all. But anyway, Unbiased is about to go live in 1 minute. If she ain't already on. Yeah, Brandy, it's okay. It's just I told myself not to take the order because I already know my personal issues and how my focus isn't always where it needs to be for orders. So I told myself not to take it, but I took it anyway. But I have made an agreement with my husband that this is it. Like no more orders because I'm not I can't, not right now. And as a matter of fact, I don't see myself ever being able to go back to being proficient enough to handle orders. So that's a wrap. I can't. It's too much goes wrong too quick, and my stress level always is like this. So when I'm under that kind of stress, and you're adding an order like this on top of it, y'all, I've been up here. So yeah. That toaster oven took you way back to the clay and shrinky dink days. Kitchen oven been off 50 degrees for years, up to temp 50 degrees higher in hose. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again on let's see. Let's try it on 450. Oh nope, it won't even go to 450. The highest it'll go is 446. So let's try it. And you see it's leaning, it's busting a lean right now because I've been so mad at it, I just been shoving it. So I walked into the living room and baby says hello. Tell him hey. Tell him hey. And I will. I'll tell him hey for you. All right, y'all. Go see Rachel for me. And I'm gonna be in here. I'm gonna try that and see how it goes. I'll text the results in Facebook group. I'm gonna take a picture of the thermometer and see what it gets to. If it gets to the right thing, then I won't fool with Walmart just yet. I'm just gonna press them. But if I can't get it, then I'll just go to Walmart and get one of those ovens because I gotta go out anyway and drop the packages off at the UPS store. So I gotta go out anyway. So, but yeah, go enjoy Unbiased LLC. Let me get a link to her thing. Hold on. Um, she's already live. She already live. So here is the link. Go check her out, please. Click the link in the chat and go see Miss Unbiased LLC and watch her with the Caesar Juliet. Love y'all. Bye. Fern said, have a hood day. I know that's right. We gonna have a hood. I don't know. I kind of like a hood day. I'm about to have fun now. Anyways, bye y'all.